Hi, this is Liya and welcome to Create with Liya. Today I would like to talk about how I spent this year on Etsy and after 1 year what I've learned. I know I told in my previous videos that I've started my first shop 16 months ago, but actually I've started working on Etsy only 1 year ago, exactly 1 year ago, maybe a little bit more than 1 year. Basically, I set up my first shop in July 2020 and until October 2020, or let's say even November, I didn't do anything about my shop. So I just set up my shop, no banner, no logo, nothing, just one product, and it has like poor description, just one image, and there is nothing much, and it was very expensive, high price product. And then I completely forgot about my Etsy. I just set up just to know the process and I forgot about it until October, 5th of October 2020, when I landed on a holiday. So I was traveling for a holiday, and when I was waiting for my luggage, I just checked and it says, my phone says, congratulations, you have your first sale. I was so happy. I was thinking like, what's Etsy? I don't even remember it. So I've been 1 month on a holiday. So on that month, I couldn't do anything about it. I couldn't create products or test it out or do anything about it. So then in November, 5th of November, I flew back to Malta, and then I started figuring out what is Etsy, how to put products on Etsy, what are other people and what are other sellers and what they are selling. Obviously, I couldn't ship anything from Malta because Malta is a small island, and it's even difficult to ship anything from Malta to UK or to Italy or to European countries because it's an island and everything that ships out or into Malta is expensive. So even if the product will cost like $5, the shipment itself will cost $50. So it wasn't something I could do from Malta. But initially I really wanted to sell the bracelets, the necklaces and things like that, handmade of course, because I was making them for myself and I wanted to sell also this kind of handmade stuff, but I couldn't do anything about shipment. So then I had to switch my attention to digital products because digital products, they don't require any shipment. But then you have to be a designer, and that was not me. I have never designed anything. So I asked my sister, she knows Photoshop, and I asked her to design a planner for me. But then she said, you don't need Photoshop, you can design things on Canva. And then she designed the first planner on Canva and she showed me how to design it on Canva. So I've learned from her how to design very nice planners on Canva. I already had many planners that I've collected during the years from different people. I bought the planners from here and there, but I couldn't design anything myself, and my sister helped me with that. Then when I started researching Etsy, I took some notes here. Let me share my notes with you. When I first started designing my products, I wanted to create some unique products. I mean, I don't know how unique I could go because every digital product out there you can find on Etsy already. But I've started adding several products into one bundle. So for example, I am still selling webinar in a box, challenge in a box, course in a box, PR in a box, all kind of marketing topics in a box. So what goes normally in a box is the email sequence, the script, the design, the slides, the workbook, this and that. So the planner, everything that, actually comprises a box. So for example, PR in a box has a planner, PR planner. So if you are going to reach out to influencers, you will need an influencer planner, then you will need a press release template, then you will need some kind of email template to reach out to influencers, then you will need beautiful brochures, to showcase your product, and then you will need like, I don't know, a few articles, samples to share with influencers. So I've designed all of those on Canva and I put them together. So basically it wasn't exactly a design, but also design plus script. Yeah, I've been working as a copywriter before. I've been writing emails for clients. I've been writing sales pages and all kind of copy, all kind of different copy, also Instagram captions, etc. So I have an experience writing scripts. On top of that, I've learned Canva, and I also now have an experience with Canva. So I put those two experiences together. So that's how I created my unique products. So there was this lady, I was following her. She renamed her shop now. I can't find her anymore, but in the past, I've been following her on Instagram, on Facebook. I don't want to share her name because maybe she doesn't want it because I didn't ask any permission. But she was the only one person who inspired me, because when I checked out her shop, she had everything bestseller. Like every product she had this bestseller tag, and she was selling them for very good price. So I took some tips from her, and I mean by tips I mean I was following her on Instagram and her Facebook group. So one of her tips was to sell products on an expensive price tag, because if you sell it on an expensive price tag, you will get more revenue. You pay less for listings. For example, I have two shops, one of them selling very cheap products, another one selling quite expensive ones for digital products. So the one for very cheap, it's paying a lot of taxes, commissions, processing fees and listing fees, etc., and there is nothing left at the end of the day to my pocket. But the one which is very expensive, because the price tag is huge, the fees become so small that you not really notice it. So that's how I collected 11,000 sales in the first year, by putting the price quite in a high range, and by creating unique products, combining several things into one, and also by using the tags properly. So if you go to erank.com, you can access the free tool which is called Keyword Tool. So the tags are basically keywords on Etsy, and Etsy allows you to add 13 tags in a product. So I normally go to Keywords tool and I just see which keywords are the most popular, and then I copy and paste them to my products. I try not to reuse the same keyword, the same tag, and every time I try to come up with unique tags. So this way you will get a lot of tags. Actually, there is one more idea for you to create unique products, is by listening to your buyers. How do I do that? On Etsy, there is this statistics option where you can go and check what keywords people are using to find your shop. And you sometimes find very unique keywords in there. And if I see that one of the keywords is repeated all the time, I try to go and create a product to that keyword. For example, one of my planners, which is called Think Like CEO, I decided to create that planner because lots of people were typing word CEO. So I thought, what can be, created for CEO? It could be something like CEO in a box, but then what am I gonna add in there? That cannot be an email sequence or sales copy or some kind of banner. So I thought, let me create a planner to help other entrepreneurs to think like CEO. I've read a few books about it, and then I come up with the planner. Yeah, actually, books from Kindle always help me when it comes to creating products, because on Amazon, if you see a book which has like a bestseller tag and lots of people loving it, for example, books about side hustle, thinking like CEO, and also, becoming an entrepreneur, this kind of topics, social media, for example, they have a bestseller tag. If you, read those books and try to research what kind of product you can create on those topics, you kind of get nuggets from those. Then I just go around on Google and Pinterest and check what other people already created, if they created any digital products on that topic, and then I try to come up with my own digital product or a box of different templates and then sell it on Etsy. This strategy works for me. I hope it's going to work for you as well. And I also hope that this content was helpful. If so, please don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned, and see you next time. Goodbye.